I love the variant helmet.
Thank you, Dan. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and intro you guys to that tool. Revvin the 417. Link's going to be in the description. Camp on the road. We're going to give you guys a preview of part of the route. We're going to ride it for those that do. You guys ready?
I am here with Ant on the Road and Payday Swagger. They are both motovloggers from my town. And we are going to ride the meetup route. So the meetup will be at 1 o'clock at Nathaniel Green Park, where we just were. The hotel I suggest everybody gets is Quality Inn and Suites, Chesterfield Village. It's cheap, and if you want to get the same hotel as most other people, I think that's where everybody's going to be going. It's close to the ride route, and it's pretty close to my place, so I can come over and party. So basically we're just going to go straight down Scenic, which is the road that the park is on, and we're going to turn on a road called Weaver, and then we're going to take a ride around Springfield Lake, and there's a little area down there that we're going to stop and turn around, and then we're going to go back and we can go wherever after that. I'm trying to get a place to let us do some wheelies and crap in their parking lot. We're gonna take the ride nice and slow, nice and easy. We're still gonna have fun though. It will probably be postponed if it's raining on the day. If it just has like a light sprinkle in the morning or whatever, then it's probably fine. But if it's a pretty good rainstorm, I'll have to get everybody's opinion. But I don't want any risk of anyone getting hurt. I figure I'll tell you about my motorcycle crash I had while we're doing this.
My bad.
So back when I had my Ninja 250, 2012, Candy Apple Green, I think it was called, Ninja 250. I had it for a couple of months, and I was riding some back roads with a friend, and we saw a UPS truck up ahead, and it was stopped in the middle of the road. So of course we came to a stop, and then all of a sudden he started backing up. Now I was honking my horn ferociously, and I was trying to back up. We were kind of on an incline, so I couldn't back up very well. And he ended up just rolling right over me. I was thrown off the bike into a ditch, and I was alright. The bike was not alright, and my friend was like, he made sure I was okay, and then he just like immediately left. Because he didn't have a motorcycle license, and he had just bought the bike. He didn't really have the title. He didn't have insurance, motorcycle insurance, so he got out of there. He got out of there as quick as he could. I was there, I was hit. My bike was ridiculously damaged. halfway underneath this UPS truck. And the guy, he comes out, he doesn't jump out on the roadside of the vehicle, he jumps out on the ditch side of the vehicle, and he goes, he's like 50 years old, he goes tumbling down the ditch, and he sprained his wrist or something, and he literally started crying. We were right in front of this lady's house, and it was a really nice house, we were in a really nice neighborhood. She comes out, she starts consoling this guy. And she looks at me like I am the devil, like I hurt him or caused this. Payday keeps honking back there. Yeah, she's looking at me like I'm the devil, like I hurt him or something. And she doesn't even see if I'm alright when my motorcycle's halfway under this truck. And eventually the cops come out and, you know, all of that. His bosses actually came out and they just asked me if I was injured in any way, and I was like, oh, my arm and leg hurt a bit, but that's it. And they accepted, they took full responsibility, and I was really happy with that. The driver was like, it was all my fault and he didn't do anything wrong, so that was good. And I told them, I was like, hey, it could have happened to anyone, you know, please don't fire him. And then his boss was just like, that's not your call to make. I was like, oh, well, okay. Because, you know, I give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he didn't see me, I don't know. I'm sure he didn't purposely run me over. And he was a nice guy, and I kind of felt bad because he was crying. But I'll try to put up pictures of what my bike looked like, and it took about 2 months. The Kawasaki shop was loaded up, and that's something, I usually do my own work, that's something I can't do myself. I couldn't get all those parts, and the insurance company was paying for it anyway, and then it was the UPS's insurance company was paying for it. And then after like a month, I was like, hey, this is ridiculous. That was my main form of transportation, and I still don't have it back yet. So they're like, all right, we'll give you 20 bucks a day to help with gas money for like rides or whatever until you get your bike back. So that was nice, and I'm really glad they handled it really well. They really made me respect them as a company, because a lot of big companies will just try their hardest, absolute hardest, to not have to pay for anything, even if it was their fault and they know it. And later, after the wreck, my friends came back after I told them everybody was gone, and we loaded it up in the truck, and we took it on home. And that was the story of my first ever wreck. What? Douche. I think Ant is trying to race me. The single cylinder battle of death. Alright, now we're starting to, it's quite a while before we get to the real good riding, but here it is. We're getting to it. Springfield Lake is right up the way. There's the old Butt Hurt Bridge. There's the lake. I wonder what the other guys are talking about. I wave a scooter, sue me. That was like a 250cc scooter. It counts kind of as a motorcycle. It's an automatic motorcycle. I don't know what the speed limit is. They're just staying behind me. Golf cart for sale. I'll just buy that and take that on the ride. You guys will have to stay behind me and I'll be in that the whole time. Kind of speeding. I wonder how they're feeling about that. Forgot how sharp those turns were back there. This is where I talked about a deer farting on my last ride down here. Bet you guys like that. Creeps. And that's it. That's pretty much it.
Nice ride.
Then I figure we can stop here or turn around here or whatever.
I didn't get a video out of it. As always. Yeah, me. Except when I kept fucking honking.
Yeah.
I was like, they're gonna get pissed off. I kept hitting my horn.
I just thought something was wrong.
Looking back, like, what the? I just thought you were trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
No. Except sorry that I honked.
I forgot how sharp those last few turns were. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah. Next one came out of nowhere.
Yeah. There's like no stop sign or warning. I knew it was up here, but I forgot where.
I almost didn't even get out of the fucking parking lot. I was gonna get off and help you, but then you got off. So I'm like, alright. Nah. Thanks for letting me have my dignity. Yeah, but the less dignity you have, the better my video is. True.